So we began this week's episode at Lee Field, where the Raiders softball team would finally be hosting the Brookline Warriors in a game that was long postponed over a month ago. With the Warriors coming in winless and struggling badly, this could be a perfect opportunity for Wellesley to put an end to their own losing skid. Scoreless early on, we head to the bottom third. Sarah Goss steps up to the plate with 2 on and rips the first pitch she sees down the middle. Elizabeth Dew takes advantage of the relay throw, going to second base instead, and Dew scores the first run of the game, 1-0 Wellesley. Very next inning in the bottom fourth, and now leading 2-0, Elizabeth Dew smashes the first pitch deep to left for a double, driving in 2 more Raiders, and it's a 4-0 edge for Wellesley. Karen Yee quickly makes it a 5-run lead here as Yee's drive gets bobbled by center fielder Sarah Ann Rosenthal, allowing Dew to cross the plate yet again. Top of the 5th, and Brookline's bats so far have been silenced. Warriors now have a runner on first with no outs and a rare opportunity to do some damage. Pitcher Maeve Forte is batting and pops it up shallow left. Karen Yee gets under it, but is not able to rein it in. No worries though, as Elizabeth Dew quickly throws it to second base as the runner had to hold up. Problem is, Forte starts running back to the Brookline bench. Pitcher Julia Pearl sees it and immediately reacts, steps on the bag for the second out, and that goes down for a head-scratcher what just happened double play. Ari Contente then grounds it out to Emily Dudick to end the inning, as Warriors had a hand getting out of their own jam and are still down 5-0. Bottom 5th, and Raiders bats are not done yet and adds to their lead with more key hits. Jessica Hart crushes it to left field as the ball bounces all the way to the outfield fence for an RBI double. And after an Elizabeth Dew sacrifice fly brings another run across, Sarah Goss drives in another first pitch RBI before the Warriors are finally able to get out of the inning. But by then the damage has already been done as the deficit has grown even bigger. It's now a Raider 8-0 lead. Not to be overlooked was yet another solid complete game thrown by sophomore Julia Pearl. A consistent defense by Wellesley helped back up that shutout, and the Raiders easily get that much-needed W, shutting out the Brookline Warriors to the final score, 9-0. Boys lacrosse would also be playing on Thursday in a clash with their neighboring rivals, the Natick Redhawks. Wellesley owns the opening quarter here as their offense keeps getting better and better with each game. Already up a 2-spot, Grant Kasikas collects the ground ball and feeds a nice assist up ahead to Carter Huff, who sinks a 3-hole past the Redhawks goalie, and Wellesley is already up 3-0. Grant Kasikas and Brennan Conroy add 2 more scores, and after the first quarter has ticked away, Natick is now already down 6-0. So we head over to the third, where the Redhawks are finally able to erase this Wellesley shutout, but have not been able to stop Wellesley from building onto their lead further. So we head to the final frame, Raiders holding a commanding 10-2 lead over Natick. Fourth quarter, and once again, it's dominated by the Raiders. Great play here as TJ Noonan's stick check knocks the ball loose. Noonan scoops it up and is just gone down the field. Noonan realizes the Natick defenders are just hanging around the crease, and TJ Noonan sinks in the top shelf score for an 11-2 Wellesley advantage. Kerry Lyon and Griffin Morgan take care of the rest as their offense helps propel the Raiders once again, scoring 9 of the Raiders' 14 goals. Natick was never in this game as Wellesley took a commanding first quarter lead and never looked back. Final here at Sprague, Raiders 14, Redhawks 3. Well, on Saturday, Raiders were right back at it on the turf, facing off in a non-league matchup with the Lexington MINUTEMAN. At 9-6, winners of their last 5 games, and starting goalie Tim Rahill back from injury healthy, the Raiders team is looking more and more dangerous with each victory. Off to another fast start here in the first. After Carter Huff nets the first score of the game, back-to-back goals by Griffin Morgan quickly gives Wellesley a 3-goal edge. So the opening quarter comes and goes, and it's quickly a 5-0 Raider shutout. Here in the second, Minutemen are able to erase that 0 on the scoreboard when Adam Bernberg sinks the 3-hole score past Tim Rahill to make it a 6-1 Lexington deficit. Later, still in the same quarter, Jack Jeunesse rips it into the cage to make it 8-2 Wellesley. But Raiders close out this first half with the commanding edge as Griffin Morgan and Kerry Line connect on 2 more scores, and it's 10-2 Wellesley. Coming out of halftime, Minutemen are able to make some adjustments. Here on this play, Alex Lennon is able to find separation formation somehow and 3-holes the third-team goal into the back of the net for Lexington. Later same quarter, and with a ton of determination, Andrew Greer is somehow able to net it 5-hole, and it's 10-4 Raiders. Although Minutemen hold Raiders scoreless in these last 2 quarters, there's no need to worry, as Wellesley's 10 goals back in the first half were more than enough to hold off Lexington's late surge. Tim Rahill in net was just solid, standing his ground as the Minutemen kept firing at the cage. And there would be no comeback for Lexington in the end, as the final here would be 10-5 Raiders. With their 6th win in a row, the Raiders are now 10-6 on the season and have qualified for the postseason for an outstanding 13th year in a row. Well, that wraps up another episode of Raiders Sports Block. Thanks for watching. Wellesley Public Media gets you the coverage you need to catch up on all Raiders highlights. Check us out on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube channel on Wellesley Media Corporation, and right here on Comcast 9 and Verizon 39.